welcome back to Angie's Pantry. Today's meal is Meals on a Budget. It's to help people that are working on a real tight budget and buy the family packs of like pork chops or chicken or whatever. So tonight's meal is pork chops smothered with scalloped potatoes. Real easy. Just gotta cook it, put it together, and bake it. Let's bring you in a little closer and show you how I did this. Okay, you're gonna need is pork chops. Now you can buy these family pack or however you want to do it, or as many as you need. I do 4. 1 box of scalloped potatoes. You can get the generic. Salt, pepper, parsley, a little, this is kosher salt, and I don't have milk, but I have evaporated milk, which is always good to use when you're cooking and baking. A 9x13 pan and a fry pan to brown your meat. Now, to add extra, if you have it in the home, which I still think it's good to add chicken base to the recipe, gives it more flavor, and a little bit of ham base. If you've got onion, chop up a fresh onion, a little bit of garlic, and about a half a package of the sliced organic mushrooms. All right, let's get busy. So I get my pan preheated. In the 9x13 pan, I'm going to spray with Pam. You can use any kind you want. And that's just for easy cleanup, because we want that easy cleanup, right? So let's spray that good. I'm preheating my oven to 375 while we're doing this. So in this pan, I'm going to throw in 2 tablespoons of real butter, and then I'm going to put in a little bit of olive oil so the butter doesn't burn. So one hand is going to be for seasoning, the other hand's a dry hand. Forgot to open my pepper we just bought. We get our pepper, most of our seasonings at Gordon Foods. It's cheaper to buy in bulk than it is to buy little. So, okay, the pepper's open. I do have parsley, but that's for later use. Okay. So let's get sprinkle some salt. If you sprinkle high, you get better coverage. All right. Keep one hand dry and one hand not. Pork and pepper get along well. You do need salt. Salt does add flavor. If you don't like pepper, get white pepper. Okay, it'll work. Let's turn these over. Season them. Pepper. You can do this with any type of pork chop, pork steak. These are pork chops, and it looks like one is a pork steak. My husband got a family pack, so that's why we froze most of it up. You want to wash your hands because you don't want to cross-contaminate them. We're just going to lightly brown them. We'll be able to put 2 in a pan at a time to start. Although those are browning, we're going to make the instructions on the box first for oven. So it's 2 cups of boiling water, tablespoon of butter, and 2/3 cup milk. Stick in my butter. Your seasoning pack. Now I am going to add, because now you can stop right there, but if you have the extra, add it. I'm going to add a little bit of ham base that lasts forever, just a small amount, probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I'm going to add some chicken roasted base that I've gotten both at Gordon Foods And I'm going to add, about a half a teaspoon. Stir that around. I'm going to stick it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. And I just took it out of the microwave. Let's stir it up a little. And like I said, I got the 2/3 of Carnation's milk, evaporated milk, not diluted. I'm just putting that in there just like that. If you're not a milk drinker like we're not, it works perfect. Stir that up. Add a little bit of parsley to the mix. And then add your potato chips. Whisk it together and let it set. That part's done. Now we're just browning the pork chops, good and brown. And then I'm going to layer them in that 9x13 pan. Get the other two going. Get those good and brown. As those are browning, I've already cut up an onion. I'm going to wipe off my counter. Always keep your area clean. Pour a knife out. I've got 1 onion peeled and about a cup of the fresh mushrooms, and I've got 2 garlic cloves. This one broke because I smashed it to get the peel off. So I'm going to take just half of this onion because I'll use the rest in another recipe. Dice it. And just put it together and dice it in small chunks. Nobody wants big chunks of onion in there. Now the mushrooms you can chop off just enough, like that. They don't have to be perfect. Just a small chop on those. We got good browning on both sides. Just gonna set those in there. Okay, in this pan, I'm just going to put in the onion and the mushroom. Stir that around, get it good and softened, and then we'll smother the pork chops with that. In a minute, I'll add the garlic to it. Because you don't want raw garlic going in there. You do want to cook it off a little. Mushrooms, don't that look yummy? You can season this if you choose. I like to season as I go. We're just going to take a little sea salt and a little crushed black pepper over the top. Because you don't need a lot of salt, but you need to season that, season this, and the scalloped potato box is already seasoned. Okay, see how my onions are crystallized? But the mushrooms are still a little chewy. That's where you want it. So I'm using a microfane, and I'm just going to grate my garlic with that. Well, maybe. I crushed it, so it's not that easy to grate. Just tap it out. You can do 1 to 2 cloves. If you've got a garlic press, you can use that. If you get some stuck on there, just use your spoon to kind of grate it in. And then all that garlic's on the bottom. You want to make sure you get all that off too. Don't want no raw garlic in there or raw onion. And this is also helping to deglaze that from that wonderful pork chops we just cooked. And then just pour the potatoes over it. so. And then we'll put that in 375 oven, 25 to 30 minutes. No, I'm not going to cover it. It's in the second rack, up, middle of the shelf.
All right, I'll be back.
It ended up cooking for a total of 45 minutes. And it's hot. And sometimes you get them with the potatoes are really thin, and that's what happened. So I'm going to give him 2 of the pork chops. Like so. Stir that up a little. Pour that over the top. Like so. And voila, there's your meals on a budget. Well, I hope this helps you. Total cost, probably for pork chops, you could probably pick up 4 to 6 to 8, depending on where you shop, anywhere from $5 to $8. The box of the au gratin is like $2 and some odd cents. You can get the generic 2 on that. The other 2 will be for husband for his lunches, so that's going to make 1 meal and 2 lunches. So I'm going to have soup tonight because I can't have the potatoes. I hope this helps. Meals on a budget, people, you know, all of us have budgets, and all of us can afford more, and some can afford less. So let me know in the comments below if this helps you. I will be doing some more. Big hugs from my pantry to yours. Have a great day. Bye.